What's up, guys? Today I'm going to go over and ride at Hogbacks. I think most people start on the east side of that trail system. I like to start over here at the Los Alamos Sports Park, which is about 1 to 2 miles west of Hogbacks. But there is a cool trail that goes from here to there. I hope you guys like the video. So to get to the connecting trail, we're gonna head northeast along Los Alamos Road here. And coming up in a little bit, the trail's gonna head off to the north. So right here is where it cuts in. So there is some uphill through here as you head up this first little mountain. Right here, you're gonna take a right, continue up. And you can take a left here or go straight. Both eventually go off to the left. There's a lot of little trails that kind of go off to different sides as you go through here. They all pretty much lead to the same spot though. So you can pick and choose where you want to go. So once we get over here to this road, we're gonna cross it and go to the other side. So that's a connecting road. This is Los Alamos. We're gonna cross here. And then there'll be a few surface streets before we hit another dirt road and drop into Hogbacks. All right, so once you reach this road, you're gonna take a right. And at this intersection, you're gonna take a right onto Jesse Cleese. So I was on Crawford. I'm taking a right on Jesse Cleese. So then you just continue straight. It's gonna be a steep drop in right here and it leads to the Hogbacks entrance. Coming back this way, this is a steep climb to come up. And here's the entrance to Hogbacks. Hogbacks is a pretty big area to ride. The actual hogbacks that it's named after are up here, and they go along this ridge to the left. But there's all sorts of other trails down in this valley area, and I'm going to show you around some of those too. But first, we're going to head up and ride the backs. So I want to stop here for a second before I go into the hogbacks. There's this trail that shoots off down into the valley, and I usually ride this first. It's pretty fun. It winds all the way through and goes to the end. But today instead, I'm going to go down the hogbacks, turn around and come back, and then we'll hit this. It's a steep up and down real quick. And that's the end. From here, this is another fun spot that takes you down into the valley and over to the east side. But for now, I'm gonna head back and show you the other one. All right, I'm all turned around. We're gonna head back on Hogbacks. Nice little jump in there. And that brings us right back here to the trail I was telling you about. Hogbacks is a cross-country trail system. There's a lot of climbing and a lot of downhills just all mixed up together. This trail I'm about to take you on has a lot of twists and turns, and like I said, ups and downs. If you look, it's pretty much just a level valley with a bunch of hills, and that's what it's like, but it's fun. So unlike Greer, where you have to climb for a while, but then you have a lot of downhill fun, this is just more of a mixture of everything. Nice downhill into an uphill switchback. Whoever built the system really did a good job making the most of the terrain and the ups and downs. All right, and this brings us back to the end of the Hogbacks. So right over here, actually right down there, is the end. This is a big trail system, a lot of offshoots, and you could explore all day. Probably not see every bit of it. That looks like a fun drop in. And try to make my way back to the left there in a little bit after I explore where this goes. All right. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at now. So at the end of Hogbacks, that trail I said I wanted to show you goes back down this way and connects to here. I'm gonna turn around now and go back to the drop-in I saw behind me. Here's the drop-in I passed. That is steep. Woo! Steep on the way down and up. Wow, it's fun. Right now I am on a trail that goes from the creek on the east side and heads further east. At the end of this trail here is the east side of Hogbacks, which is where most people start. But once I get to the end here, I'm gonna turn around and come back. And this is the end, or the beginning. Right through there. So after you're finished riding over there on the east side, you head back here, stay to the right, and it'll bring you back to the north entrance. And here it is, going out the same way we came in. So from here, just retrace your steps back to Los Alamos Sports Park. I hope you guys liked the video, and hopefully I'll see you out on the trails.